The Upper Mississippi River is a vital transportation corridor, a water resource for countless communities along its banks, and is home to hundreds of diverse wildlife species. What is the effect of our activity on this vast ecosystem? How are the different challenges facing the Mississippi connected? And how can we better link the science of the river to the policies that impact it? A unique research center at the University of Iowa allows scientists in many disciplines to address such questions. The Lucille A. Carver Mississippi Riverside Environmental Research Station, or LACMERS, provides a location where physical and biological scientists can examine the issues facing the Upper Mississippi.
LACMERS is a special part of IHR. We can look at large river research literally out our backyard. This is the largest river in North America, the third largest in the world. The problems that we're facing on the river are multifaceted.
The station is operated by the University of Iowa's renowned Institute for Fluids Research, IIHR, Hydroscience and Engineering.
This is a very unique facility in that we have a group of river specialists that do fundamental research both through computational modeling and laboratory studies. But for them to be able to come out and work on the river in this natural system is just a very unique opportunity.
Research at LACMERS employs the latest technology, like this multi-beam sonar, to better understand the Mississippi and rivers in general.
That has 512 beams that come out of it and map out the riverbed over a 120-degree cone. Okay, so rather than trying to figure out what the river bathymetry looks like by crossing the boat back and forth across the river, now we can map it out over a 120-degree cone with 512 measurements along there. So we're able to quantitatively show all the dunes and the ripples and all the little structures on the riverbed. And that's important for our large-scale hydraulic modeling, but it's even more important for these habitat assessments to find out, exactly what is the bathymetric benthic environment that mussels are living in, as an example.
Mussels are filter feeders that serve as an early warning system for pollutants and sediments in the Mississippi River.
In Pool 16, we have a river that has limited aquatic and submerged aquatic vegetation, and that really impacts water clarity. Just a little bit upstream from here, Pool 13 is a vibrant pool in terms of submergent and emergent aquatic vegetation, yet we don't see the same thing in Pool 16, only about 40 or 50 miles downstream. So understanding that is important. And then as we go further downstream, we're seeing that there's unquestionably a lot of nutrients that are being transported out of the state of Iowa, Wisconsin, Illinois, as well as Missouri. How are those nutrients impacting the local ecosystem, and how are they impacting what's happening in the Gulf of Mexico with the hypoxic zone there?
In addition to research, LACMERS is a place for education, allowing students to explore integrated watershed science in an immersive learning environment. The State Hygienic Laboratory at the University of Iowa employs a team of limnologists who monitor Iowa's rivers, lakes, and streams. LACMERS partners with the Hygienic Lab to educate students about water quality.
Students, when they're out on the river, they're in a different environment where their brain really is open to new ideas, and they see the challenges that are out there before them. And I want to develop a passion in the students for the river and science and engineering. And that's what really has been happening with the classes that we have, and that's exciting.
Between education, research, and partnering with agencies, LACMERS allows the University of Iowa to help address our water resource challenges.
What we're always doing is we're pressing the envelope and understanding and discovering new methods and new science that we really believe will solve the problems of the future.
To learn more about river sustainability and watershed science, visit iihr.uiowa.edu.